YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
It's officially fourth quarter and Joe Budden wants all the smoke with Drake once again. Now last week, the boy Drizzy Drake pulled up on Demar DeRozan. Drake pulled up to not only diss Demar DeRozan, but to also check his temperature.
Sure. Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No. I didn't mention
well, you know,
that.
DeRozan and Kyle.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it made an impact on the history of the Raptors that are going to be ruled. I don't think people understand that's our first retired number, right?
And it's
so
a legit
incredible.
banner, too. That banner is beautiful. It's absolutely spectacular, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're playing this booth tonight, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Now, this all comes after Demar DeRozan was a part of the Not Like Us music video where Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake and also called him a PDF. A lot of people started to resurface this video where Demar DeRozan was talking about how Drake helped him when he was in the dark spot in Toronto.
You went to Drake after you were traded. What did you guys talk about?
Man, we just really sat there and, you know, besides basketball, everything, just the reassurance of, like, you know, that was my partner. That was a friend. That was a friend of mine that was like, man, get away from everything. I know it's crazy. I couldn't even turn on TV that day. Phone was going crazy. I just went over there and we sat and talked for hours. Ate, sat and talked. And I think more than anything, just him being there for me as a friend. Right. First and foremost, you know, and no matter what, you know, when it come to him, he'll forever have a friend in me and loyalty out of me because, you know, he cared.
Yeah, he was there for you.
He was there for me when everything was just going crazy, you know, and kind of just got me settled in the sense of, like, you know, you're going to get past it, don't even worry.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Initially, I was like, damn, that is kind of messed up. The man Drizzy Drake was there for you when you weren't feeling your best, and you turned around and shit on him. But let's be honest here. Drake isn't exactly the most loyal person. Keep in mind, this is not only the same guy that smashes married women, but he also fucked Lil Wayne's chick while he was locked up. There's no honor amongst thieves. If Drake was a loyal person, a guy who never did nobody wrong, then yeah, sure, I'll feel bad for him. But Drake is a person who has fucked over a whole lot of people, so maybe this was just Drake's karma. Now, yesterday on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 773, Joe Budden actually clowned Drake for pulling up on DeMar DeRozan and just staring at him. Here's what Joe said.
I think that Drake takes Not Like Us really, really serious as he should. And I think that's him and his people spreading that, hey, y'all niggas is dancing to some shit that's calling me a pedophile.
That's not him and his people, Joe.
Just hear me out. I think him and his team look at it like that. And while it could be true, I think a lot of West Coast people just took a West Coast pride in that song. I don't think some people take that song as serious as him.
I would agree.
So
I agree with all that.
So
I agree with everything you're saying.
DeMar DeRozan didn't know the extent of which Drake felt. And
it don't matter.
Maybe he didn't look at it like some big crossing of the line. He should feel the way.
Sure.
It's never the conflict. It's the inability to navigate conflict. It's never the conflict. What he did with the conflict is where I'm like, and not even because I've already came to the conclusions I need to come to about him. But all that standing at the game, the ice grilling the face, the mumbling under the breath, like, we niggas and we respectful, so we ain't gonna say it. But you a bitch. Like, it ain't. I ain't even about to try to sit here and do a bunch of unpacking. Use. Like, he went to the game and cut his eyes.
And sucked his teeth.
Yeah, he fucking duck-lipped his way. Ooh, these are the duck lips of death. Ooh. Ooh. Talk about DuckTales. Yo, don't come to my game and cut eyes at me.
Now, I do agree with Joe. Even though Joe threw a little bit of sauce on it, I definitely wouldn't call Drake a bitch for that, because what else is he supposed to do? You're the ambassador of the team, so obviously you're not going to rush the court and try to fight DeMar DeRozan. Drake is a rapper, so he did what rappers do best. Use your words. Hey, if you guys hang his jersey up in the rafters, I'm climbing up there and I'm taking it down. But at the same time, Drizzy, why are you pressing a goddamn basketball player? Now, I do not condone violence, but if you really wanted to impress people, pull up on actual rappers or non-basketball players that had smoke with you during your beef with Kendrick. You and Metro were supposed to be at 21 Savage's birthday party together. That would have been a perfect place and time to pull up and press Metro. Even though Metro isn't a rapper, people would have at least given you credits for doing this on US soil. And if you watch DeMar DeRozan, DeMar is the nicest guy ever. Yes, we all know he's tied with some Crips. He does not give off the energy like he wants smoke. I want to see Drizzy pull up on Westbrook. I want to see Drizzy pull up on LeBron James. These are definitely guys that would return the same energy to you. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Joe calling Drake a bitch for pulling up on DeMar DeRozan courtside? If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the first time Joe has actually called Drake a bitch. Post your comments below, subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.